one day in each century, it is said that Satan walks amongst us. To the God-fearing, this day is known as Black Sunday. In the 17th century, the devil appeared amidst the people of Moldavia. Those who served him were monstrous beings avidly thirsting for human blood. History has given these slaves of Satan the name of vampire. Whenever they were caught, they were put to a horrible death. Princess Asa of the aristocratic Vajda family was one of these. She was sentenced to a witch's death by her own brother. Before the moment of death, the brand of Satan was burned in her flesh.
Asa, daughter of the House of Vajda, this High Court of the Inquisition of Moldavia has found you guilty. I, as the second-born of the Princess of Vajda, and as Grand Inquisitor, here condemn you. And as your brother, renounce you, forever severing the ties that bind us. This Inquisition finds you not only a servant to Satan, but a high priestess to him. May God accept not only your soul, Asa, but that of your serf Yavuto, who you forced to do your bidding. Cover up her face with the mask of Satan. Nail it down so that the fire and flames may reduce her to ashes, and may her dust be carried by the wind, obliterating her existence forever.
You, and in the name of Satan, I place a curse upon you. Go ahead. Killing me doesn't mean it's over, because you will never escape my curses nor those of Satan. The unchained elements of the Prince of Darkness are lying in ambush. Beware and hear me, O Prince of Vajda. My revenge will strike down you and your accursed house. And in the blood you give your son, and his son will I continue to live immortal. They will restore to me the life that you will take from me, and I shall return to torment and destroy throughout the nights of time.
Devil himself, the sudden fury of the elements extinguished the purifying flames. The terror-stricken people ran in panic from that cursed place. And all that long and dreadful night, church bells tolled to keep off the spirits of evil. In the chill dawn, the body of Princess Asa's serf Yavuto is covered with earth and buried in unconsecrated ground, amidst murderers and suicides. The body of Asa, the witch, is placed in the tomb of her ancestors, forevermore to be called by that foulest of names, vampire.
much farther is it to the crossroads at Mirgorod?
A little further ahead, sir.
Did you hear that, Professor? If we stop at Mirgorod, we won't be able to get to Mava by this evening.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. We can spend the night at the inn at Mirgorod. Good salmon and excellent vodka. And then tomorrow we'll get to the convention.
But we'll miss the opening address. Professor Blistanov of St. Petersburg will be there, and Dr. Steiner of Vienna.
You've been a doctor for how long?
3 years, Professor. My first convention.
When you've been at it for as long as I'm practicing, you'll be quite ready to be late at this sort of doctor's convention. Coachman, stop! Oh! Now, please take this path. I know it'll be very much shorter.
But that road's dangerous. They don't use it anymore.
Now, don't tell me that the witch is there.
Oh, but she is. I fought through the whole war against Napoleon, sir. And I speak the truth. I prefer to meet face to face 100,000 French soldiers than to risk meeting the witch.
Oh, well, this will make you hurry, I think, should you meet a ghost. Take the forest road. Hey!
That wailing?
It's nothing, just the wind in the birches.
Ah!
What's happening?
The branches, they're moving! That one reached out and tried to choke me!
More than likely you're choking on that vodka. Now go on, will you?
Ah!
Why is he in such a hurry?
Oh, the size of my tip, I fear.
Oh, what a mess, dear heaven. Of all places to break down.
Is it serious?
No, because fortunately it's just slipped out of the socket. I'll fix it as quickly as possible.
Good.
A few minutes.
Certainly it's very strange in this forest. Do you hear that?
Yes. It's coming from there. There's the answer to the mystery. Just wind in the pipes and the broken organ.
Malowitz, are you all right?
It's nothing at all. Go on, continue with your work.
Perhaps our coachman knew what he was talking about. Legend has it that they lived on human blood, and that unless they were destroyed according to an ancient ritual unknown to us, they might yet live again.
Oh, come now, Doctor.
These superstitions are deeply rooted in the people hereabouts. Black Sunday is a day of terror for them. They swear vampires appear on that day. Science hasn't solved every riddle, my young friend. You see, nothing remains of the ancient princes of Vajda but the dead shadows of their former glory. I think the Vajdas have all disappeared. And with them went the history of ancient Moldavia. Andre, come here, look. I found the witch, you see? Her face is enclosed in a bronze mask, and she wears for eternity her true face, the face of Satan.
Why is there a window?
They fear that the witch might try to rise again, and placed a cross visible to her to stop that happening.
My lords! Can you hear? Where are you? If you want to get on, you should come out and help me. Besides, I don't like staying alone. It's dangerous here.
We'll go and help him, Andre. I want to stay and have another look around.
Frankly, I prefer it up there. And I should aid that poor man. Professor Kruvayan, what happened? Why did you shoot?
I'm all right, I guess. That monster attacked me. It's a good thing I killed him first.
That's very strange. Usually bats shy away from human beings. Let's get out of here. Let's get outside, Professor. It'll be best to get started on our way if you're all right.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Body's still intact after 2 centuries.
Look, you've cut yourself.
You're right, I didn't notice when it happened. Just a drop or 2 of blood, that's all. Somehow she might be waiting for us. Come on, it's late.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I am Dr. Thomas Kruvayan, and this is my assistant.
Dr. Andreas Gorovec.
I was walking in the park when I heard a shot. What happened?
I killed a large bat down in the crypt.
You must excuse us for taking the liberty of entering the chapel. We thought it was only an abandoned ruin. We had no idea that anybody was... It's so strange and mysterious here.
Everything is ruined now. My father, Prince Vajda, refuses to repair even this chapel. He maintains that there's a curse on this place.
My lord, the wheels are bad. We can go now.
All right, we're coming. Excuse us, Princess. But we must proceed. We still have to travel to Mirgorod.
We're spending the night there. If you don't mind, I won't say goodbye, because perhaps we will meet again.
Yes. I trust you'll spend a good night at Mirgorod.
Fallen in love, have you?
But sadness in her eyes. Professor, look.
Ah, take it as a souvenir.
Listen. Like a voice breaking off.
I can hear it. Father, I couldn't find any deer tracks while hunting today. There are wolves.
There can't be at this season. It's too late. What could it be? Painting is changed. Constantine! Katya, look!
What is it?
Father.
That painting, it's different, I'm sure.
What makes you say that?
Because I saw it move.
Yes, Father's right. I can see it too.
Katya, you've always been enthralled by that strange old painting. How do you explain it?
It holds danger for me. Something alive about it. Something mysterious about the eyes, that's it. They're vulture's eyes somehow. But now I'm afraid to go near it.
Katya, if I knew you felt that way, I'd have had it destroyed. Let's not speak of it. It's very cold. It's freezing. Somehow a chill comes out of that fireplace that penetrates everything.
Why don't you get some sleep, Father? You look so tired.
No, dear, I'm not tired. It's something else. It's late. Go on. I'd rather stay alone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Prince Vajda.
No, wait a minute, Ivan. You have been in this house for years.
Yes, sir, I was born here.
You know what today means? Yes, you know about the curse that falls on this castle. 2 centuries ago today, 2 of our ancestors were killed for serving the devil. Princess Asa and her accomplice, Javuto, and on that Black Sunday they donned the mask of Satan. 100 years later, again on Black Sunday, an earthquake partially destroyed the ancient chapel. And Asa's tomb was found split open, as if she tried to escape to complete her revenge. In fact, on that night, Princess Masha was mysteriously murdered. So lovely, Masha. She resembled Asa. She was only 20, imagine. Like my Katya. Katya has the identical face. It's as if the witch granted her own beauty to her victims before killing them. And it's this resemblance, this terrible revenge of Asa's on Black Sunday that terrorizes me.
You mustn't be afraid, my lord. The cross will protect you. And if what you have said is true, these monsters hate the sacred symbol of Christ. Be sure it's beside you and you'll be safe.
Yes, you're right, Ivan. It's only that today is Black Sunday and I'm greatly disturbed.
Better drink that, my lord, to quiet your nerves.
It's the mask. The devil's mask. It's a warning to me. Maybe to us all. But you can't win. You fear the sacred symbol of Christ.
Yes, thank you. You were right, Professor, to stay here at Mirgorod. Right now, I feel I could conquer the world.
And you'd begin with the castle. A little more to drink, and you'd be waking Princess Katya up.
An excellent idea. Another little drink or two. And that's exactly what I'd like to do.
You're better off going to bed. I've heard princesses are most easily conquered in dreams. Besides, we must get up early tomorrow.
I guess you're right. I'll tell them at 5.
No, it's all right. I'll do it. I want to take a little walk and then to bed.
Goodbye.
Good night.
And watch out for bats.
Hey, watch your head.
Why do you always carry on like this? Go on now.
You don't make me go
go out there now?
Now, you know there's nothing for you to be afraid of. Excuse me, sir. Did you ever see a girl like that who's afraid to milk a cow? She finds the courage to play outside, but this she can't do.
Oh, but your mother's right.
Yes, but she doesn't tell you the cow is very near the old haunted cemetery.
Oh, you have nothing to worry about. They can't hurt you.
There, you heard what the gentleman said. Right away. Take your pail and go, and don't dawdle on the way.
Waiting half an hour.
I'll go if I have to, but tomorrow I won't. See, I'm here now.
Rise, Yabuto. Yabuto. Rise, Yabuto.
Quiet, Irina. Be good now. I'm not afraid when I'm with you. The storm's coming. Quiet now.
Oh, Father, what is it?
Father, please speak to me. What's the matter?
We must find a doctor.
At the inn. Today I visited the chapel and I met two doctors. They're at the inn at Mirgorod.
Hurry, Ivan. Go down and wake up Boris.
Here I am, Master. I heard the noise.
Go to the inn, Boris, and get one of the doctors who's staying there. At once.
Yes.
Dr. Kruvayan.
Yes?
I'm sent by Princess Vajda. Her father is very ill. She begs you to come to the castle.
I'll go, but I must tell them at the inn.
You won't need to. They know about it. They told me that you were out here, Doctor.
Ah? Very well, then.
you're here. I've been waiting for you. I need you again. Just a few drops of your blood brought me to life. All of it will give me the strength to accomplish my vengeance. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Upayan, embrace me. You will die, but I can bring you pleasures mortals cannot know. Let all your blood course through my veins so that I may live again, and you will be one with me. You will live by night and die with each dawning. You shall bring her to me, and through her blood I shall live forever. Father. Why isn't Boris bringing them? He's been a long time.
He'll be back any moment now.
The devil is waiting.
Why does he say that?
He's delirious.
No, only the crucifix can save us. Don't let him in.
What is it?
Does the prince need me?
Doctor, I'm so grateful to you for coming to help us.
I'll take a look at him. Wait outside.
Doctor, what's wrong with him?
Nothing serious. I think it's best to leave him alone now.
We were sleeping when all of a sudden we heard him scream. When we found him, he was lying here, holding this cross as though holding back some horrible apparition.
Take it away! It'll irritate him. Something like that can remind him.
Our eternal sleep has been broken. You gave me life. Now you too will rise. I will bring you a fresh young body, she who is cast in your image, and you will be beautiful once more. Through her blood, your destiny will be fulfilled. Once again on Black Sunday, the Master orders us to do his bidding. For the next 100 years, her blood will keep you living.
Go and get some sleep, Constantine. Father has retired now.
No, Katya, I'm all right.
I shall stay. Go ahead, both of you.
Oh, but how those dogs keep howling. Can't you try and stop them, Ivan?
Certainly.
Constantine, I'll stay here. I'll call if I need you.
Well, if...
What's the matter? Quiet now.
feared you'd fallen asleep. I'd advise you to retire. I'm sure your father is better.
But you're leaving soon, aren't you?
No, not at all. Not as long as the prince is ill.
He seems to be quiet now, don't you think?
Yes, I'm sure he'll have a restful night's sleep. You needn't worry anymore. Go get some rest yourself. You must need it.
Doctor, it's so good of you to stay with him. If you need anything, please call me.
I'm sure there'll be no need.
Your room is over there. Sleep well. Good night.
Good night, Princess.
Dr. Truvayan? Dr. Truvayan!
No, Katja. Don't go. Katja, no. No, Katja. Don't look, Katja. No!
Professor. Dr. Truvayan. Dr. Truvayan.
Your friends already left.
Left?
Last night they called him to the castle. Prince Vajda's, you know. They say the prince was taken very ill. He's been gone all night.
I wonder why he didn't take me with him.
I guess they didn't want to disturb you. My daughter saw him get in the coach they sent down to fetch him.
Could I have a horse?
Yes, right away. Come with me.
Look out! If you run around here, you'll upset my basket.
Hey, excuse me! Would this be the way to the castle?
Yes, sir. Take the road going uphill.
Thank you.
Oh! I told you! I told you not to play around here. Oh, now look out. Be careful, children, or you'll fall in too. Oh, where's it going?
Dr. Truvayan? Dr. Truvayan?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Dr. Gorobek. I heard Dr. Truvayan was called to the castle last night.
Yes? We sent for him because we wanted him to attend my father, who was ill. I hold the doctor responsible for my father's death. It's simple. If he hadn't left my father alone last night, he might still be alive. I don't know where he is. I think his behavior is quite incomprehensible.
You're right. It's unexplainable. But I assure you I'm much more bewildered than you are. I've known Dr. Truvayan for many years. I don't understand. Something serious must have happened, I'm sure of that. Why has he disappeared? When I left the inn, he still hadn't returned.
He hasn't returned. Please, come up.
It's Boris, that's for sure. But what happened to him? Do you think it's murder?
There's no blood on him.
Katja.
Get her to her room now.
Yes.
Show me the way. Get some water in here.
His face is terrible. It's all marked. Those empty eyes. It doesn't look like Boris. It's the devil, that's who.
It's horrible. As though they made Boris into the devil.
Speak no more about it. They're so upset about what's happened here, I don't think we should tell them about the body.
Ivan, what's happened?
They found a body, my lord. They say it's the coachman.
Boris's body?
Yes, Your Excellency. You should see how he looks. His eyes are popping out of their sockets, as if he'd seen Satan himself.
Where is he now?
We brought him into the sacristy. The priest will prepare things.
You now.
I, sir?
Yes, come here. Your mother told me you saw the carriage that fetched Dr. Kruvayan. Is that right?
Oh, yes, sir. Of course I did. Just after I got the milk, I heard a noise, so I hid in the bushes. But it wasn't Boris who drove the coach then, because I'd know Boris anywhere. I wanted to go. I was afraid since the man was a stranger.
Are you sure?
I never saw him before, sir.
I'm going to the village to see this man's body. And you come with me. I want you to tell me everything. Everything that you can remember of last night. It's very important.
Certainly, sir. Everything I know.
Go on. That's all now. Go on to your houses.
That's the man. I know. Look.
What man?
The man who came last night to get Dr. Kruvayan. The one I saw. That's him, my lord. That's who it was. I was hiding there and the moon shone on his face. And...
Whose face? It's only the imagination of a child. Why, this man has been buried for over 2 centuries. Now, please stop all this, will you, or I'll go mad.
Be calm now. I'm going to the village, then I'll be back here. Try to keep up your courage.
Why don't you stay here tonight with us, Doctor?
Yes. Yes, please do. We'd all feel so much safer.
Boris was killed in the same way as the prince. But it's very strange, Padre. As though a beast attacked without tearing the flesh apart. I'm a doctor. I'm devoted to science, but... in this strange behavior of Dr. Kruvayan, it doesn't seem possible that a man such as he could abandon a patient and disappear without saying anything. On my way here, I stopped at the inn to seek Dr. Kruvayan, but it's unbelievable. And the strangest thing is, the innkeeper's daughter insists that the man pictured in the portrait at the castle is exactly the same as the driver who came to call for Dr. Kruvayan. I'm at a loss. It's beyond me.
The man in the portrait, did you say?
Yes, the one hanging by the fireplace. An old canvas, a few centuries old.
A painting of a man dressed in black with a silver griffin embroidered on his chest?
Yes. Why?
Black Sunday.
Oh, Father. The prince's son would like you to prepare the funeral.
Yes. Very well, everything will be ready for tomorrow.
What is it? Katya!
What's the matter, Princess?
There's someone hiding in my room.
Where?
Behind the curtains.
Come. Ivan, go downstairs.
Over there, behind that curtain.
There's nobody there.
You must have imagined it.
No, I saw it through the mirror. I saw a hand. You don't believe me. I tell you, Constantine, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
I'll get something to quiet you.
Katya, don't cry.
Professor Kruvagan, it's you. You frightened me. Where have you been? What's happened? I've been looking for you all day. Your hair. Your face.
For your sake, flee, Andre. Don't begin to get mixed up in this thing.
As you didn't come down to the inn, I brought your luggage. It's over there. And look, I thought I'd try to decipher the inscription on the icon you found. Professor!
What happened? Their throats.
They're bleeding, poor things.
Come now, quickly. Carry everything into the main hall where the coffin will be set up. Take this. Easy there.
Dr. Kruvagan? The moment I showed him that, he disappeared without any explanation.
It's very difficult to find the right translation for these old Cyrillic inscriptions. I'll try to find the key, though it's difficult. If I can take it with me, I'll compare it with some text I have in the library.
Take it with you now.
Father?
Yes?
My sister has suffered so much from these terrible things happening. I would greatly appreciate if you would help to convince her to leave the castle. I tried, but it was useless.
I hope I'm not intruding.
No, I just feel so desperate and alone.
I understand, but you mustn't despair. You must always have faith in yourself, in life.
In life? What is my life? Sadness and grief. Something that destroys itself day by day and no one can rebuild it. Here is the very image of my life. Look at it. It's being consumed hour by hour like this garden. Abandoned to a purposeless existence.
If the hand of man abandons this castle, or even this earth, there is no reason why you should do likewise with your life and your youth. Go far away from here, and you will be happy again, Katya. Forgive me if I call you by name. And remember that I'll always be ready to help you.
You're very kind, Andre. But today everything seems so hopeless. I feel a sense of terror, a presentiment of death. Of being destroyed by something that's inside me. How I wish I had your faith, your strength.
You mustn't give in to despair. I know. It's hard for you. But even here in this garden, the sun will reach into the darkest corners and chase away the shadows of the night.
Andre, help me. I beg you to help me.
It was the only way I could think of to put out the fire, my lord.
I don't understand. What can be hidden behind here? Doctor, Ivan was putting out a fire that started in a tapestry. He ripped through the portrait. Look.
Be careful.
I can't see a thing in there.
It's a secret passageway.
Then my father wasn't delirious. And his last words were, "The devil's waiting," and the man in the portrait.
And this is where I found the dogs with their throats cut when Truvayan disappeared. Let's go in.
You stay here, Ivan. Make sure the door doesn't close. Keep your eyes open.
Yes, my lord.
It's the same girl as the portrait near the fireplace.
The witch in the crypt.
How did you know about her?
I saw her when Truvayan and I discovered her body in the chapel. Wait a minute. Yesterday, this tomb was intact. And the woman...
She looks as though she'd never been dead.
Look. She's breathing. We're in the presence of a mystery that defies all reasoning. I must talk to the priest. You return to the castle and don't leave Katya alone. I'll get back there as soon as possible. Hurry!
Go out that way. You'll get to the stables quicker.
tell me there can be no more doubt. We are faced by the unleashed powers of the demon. The ancient words on the icon explain exactly what we must do. So hurry. We must find the grave of the man of the portrait before sunset.
Father. Yes? The mask of the devil. I've seen it before on the face of the witch.
What I feared is happening. We'll find him buried here.
Ah, look, a freshly dug grave. Open the coffin. Last night, he was alive. I saw him.
No, he was already dead.
But it's impossible. He moved. He spoke to me. Then he ran away.
Sometimes, you see, Satan plays tricks, even with the dead. See, there is the proof. We must let this poor soul rest in peace, Doctor.
How is that possible now?
A stake through his eye. As the inscription said. It's finished. Ended. The spell.
Poor Kruvayan.
We must take action. Everything is clear now. The witch had transformed your poor friend into a slave of the devil. By day, he's dead. By night, he's charged to perform the rites of Satan.
Then the prince too was...
Yes. But now the danger is the witch may return to life.
But how?
By possessing and entering the body of a young woman, and then...
You mean Katya?
Yes. You must get to Katya now. She's in danger. You must pierce the eye of the witch as I did to the doctor just now, Andre. Do you understand? First I'll exorcise the body lying in my sacristy. And then I'll join you.
Constantine? Ivan? Constantine? Are you playing a joke? Are you all gone? Help! Help! Constantine! Andre! Where are you? Constantine! Father, help me! Oh,
Please help me, Father. I don't want to be alone. I'm so afraid.
You mustn't call me that. No more can I mean that to you. The Prince of Evil and Darkness has parted me from you, and all I feel is a thirst for blood.
No!
Constantine! Ivan! Open up!
Revenge is yours finally, Asa. And you will be free at last.
Katya! Constantine! Where are you? Katya! Constantine! Katya!
You didn't know that you were born for this moment. You didn't know that your life had been consecrated to me by the devil. But you sensed it. You sensed it, didn't you? That's why my portrait had a strange meaning to you. Why it frightened you. You felt that your life and your body were mine. You felt like me because you were destined to become me. Useless, body without life. The love that young man had for you could have saved you. Do you know that? He might have brought help for you. But I was stronger, and now you will lead such a beautiful life of evil and hate in me.
Constantine.
Don't worry about me. Save Katya. If you love Katya, save her from the witch.
Katya, you're all right, thank him. I thought she'd done you harm.
Yes. She wanted to kill me. Quickly, Andre. You should do something before it's too late. There she lies.
Yes. Yes, you're right. We must destroy her forever. And I know what must be done. Don't look, Katya. It's horrible, but I must do it. But this is your cross. It's yours, Katya. And it's impossible for a witch to bear the touch of it. Why is it on her? Put it on.
No, I am not your love. Your love is dead. She's been finished forever. Yes. My revenge has been completed. All her family has been destroyed. All. Look at me. Look into my eyes. Yes, your friend Crouvaillon did it. And like him, lose yourself deep in my eyes. You too can feel the joy and happiness of hating. Look.
Father, she is the witch. She is. I know it. Transforming herself into Katya. Don't let her escape! Father! Answered our prayer, for he will conquer the powers of darkness forever.